Hello everybody and welcome back to Vpcw. Here tonight we find out who will face the Vpcw World Heavyweight Champion in the main event of WrestleMania in a 30-man Royal Rumble match. Each person will be coming out at a random interval, and starting things off is the first ever Vpcw World Heavyweight Champion, and Sheamus. Sheamus and Claudio Castagnoli have a very well-documented history as this match gets kicked off with a choke slam. Looking for a big lariat, gets put up on the top now. Climbing for maybe a white noise, but no, instead, oh my goodness! A neutralizer off the top rope. Will he be able to eliminate Sheamus? Big boot knocks him down. Sheamus is somehow still in this. I have no idea how. Kick. Bro kick. Meets the skull of Claudio. Now looking for a German suplex. Taking him down instead. Rolling him through. German suplex. Have him down in the corner, and here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the third man in this match. Rollins with a springboard knee connects to Sheamus. Now looking for a stomp. Connects to Claudio Castagnoli. Oh no. Could be looking for a buckle bomb here. Claudio rolling out and spiking Rollins. Big lariat off the super kick. Sheamus looks to team up with Claudio Castagnoli in this match. Super kick. Ducks under the lariat. Boot knocks him down. Sends Sheamus and Claudio to the outside, but through the second rope. Those two are not eliminated as Rollins looks for a suicide dive, taking them both out. The crowd is absolutely electric here tonight for the first ever Vpcw Royal Rumble. Who will go to WrestleMania and fight in the main event? Here comes Ricochet, making his Vpcw debut here tonight. Expected to see a lot of surprises in the Royal Rumble. 6:30. Stomp. Oh, spikes Ricochet on the mat. And Seth Rollins remains in control here tonight. Claudio Castagnoli still on the outside, recovering from that suicide dive as Seth Rollins stands tall. Will he be the one to make it to WrestleMania? Low blow by Ricochet. And now a spinning pile driver, spiking Rollins on the top of his head. Here comes Kenny Omega, the return! We have been patiently waiting for the return of Kenny Omega to Vpcw, and he is back. Catches the super kick, spikes him on the back of the neck. V-trigger. Kenny Omega wipes out Ricochet here tonight. Claudio, Kenny Omega. What a stare down. Oh my goodness. Poison Rana. What a counter. Oh no. V-trigger. 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 Looking for a fourth V-trigger all around the ring. And here comes Adam Cole. Kenny Omega gets caught with a pump kick as Adam Cole enters the ring. Standing switch. Spikes him on the back of the neck with a dragon suplex. But Adam Cole on the second. Panama Sunrise, nobody home. Super kick. Drops him to the knee. And a Shining Wizard. Adam Cole. Backstabber to Sheamus. Now looking to take him out. Knee to the back of the skull. We have seen no eliminations so far in this match, and the ring is quickly filling up here tonight. And here comes the original bro, Matt Riddle. Adam Cole awaits as Matt Riddle ducks under. Bro, Derek takes him down. Seth Rollins now gets caught with a ripcord knee. And a bro to sleep into a German suplex. Absolutely insane. Seth Rollins bleeding from that crazy bro to sleep. And a moonsault off the springboard. Takes out Claudio. As he looks to eliminate Sheamus. What a knee! And out goes Sheamus. Matt Riddle with the first elimination here tonight. Sheamus, the first eliminated. One of the first in the ring. And here comes Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre sees everybody in the ring is down. Can he capitalize? Dropping Adam Cole. Claymore to Claudio Castagnoli. These two probably have the most history in the ring. Taking Matt Riddle down. And a Claymore taking everybody out in the ring here tonight. Drew McIntyre is an absolute beast. Everybody down, and here comes Rey Mysterio, an absolute legend. Drew McIntyre waits for him to get in the ring, ducks under a lariat. Here Karana sends him into the ropes. 6, 1, 9 connects. Off the springboard, Claymore! Lariat! And Rey Mysterio is eliminated quickly. The greatest luchador of all time eliminated within seconds by Drew McIntyre. And now he's waiting to see who will be next. MJF here tonight. He's coming from behind and punching him right in the mouth with that ring. MJF cheats every chance he gets in order to get in ahead of his opponents. And tonight is no different, taking out Drew McIntyre. But here comes Matt Riddle. German suplex, spikes him. Second German suplex, and he could be looking for a third. Dropping MJF right on the back of his neck. And Seth Rollins now looking for a pedigree. Connects. Now looking for a stomp. Stomp to Matt Riddle. This match has been absolutely insane. And here comes Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling is here in VPCW. Looks for a DDT. Gets caught. Taken Taken down by Seth Rollins, excuse me. Super kick. Taking Rollins down. And now looking for a poison Rana. Spikes him, but Rollins on his feet. Stomp. What an incredible move by Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano, showing like how much endurance he has getting right up from that Falcon Arrow earlier, just moments ago. What in the world is Ricochet doing on the top of the crane? Oh no, Ricochet with a double moonsault connects. Excuse me, just a traditional moonsault by Ricochet, but that was absolutely incredible. Oh no. This cannot be good. Braun Breaker is here in VPCW. One of, if not the free agent. And he is officially signed to VPCW as he throws out MJF and Seth Rollins like they are nothing. Taking out Johnny Wrestling as well, spoiling all three of their nights. And now spin RKO by Matt Riddle. What a move, taking away the momentum from Braun Breaker as a super kick takes Adam Cole out here tonight, and Ricochet eliminates Adam Cole. Ricochet now celebrating. This is absolutely ridiculous. Celebrating one elimination. And Drew McIntyre takes him out. Ricochet cannot believe it, but he got what he deserves. Drew McIntyre eliminates Ricochet here tonight in the VPCW Royal Rumble match. And here comes Dirty Dominic Mysterio, an absolute legend here in VPCW. Now off the top. Oh my goodness! What a move! Spear! Taking out Dominic. And that's it! Kenny Omega back up to his feet, spiking Braun Breaker. Oh, and a spine buster. Taking him out. Spear, no. Poison Rana spikes him. Looks to be taking him out. One-winged angel to Braun Breaker. Nobody has ever kicked out of that move in VPCW. Here comes Keith Lee. Kenny Omega standing tall here tonight. Crossbody takes him out as Keith Lee hits a senton. With the control in this match. Could be looking for a... Oh my goodness! Spear off the top by Braun Breaker. What a move! And now Keith Lee capitalizing with a double senton. This is absolutely incredible. Braun Breaker. Oh my goodness! Gorilla pressing Keith Lee like it's nothing. Big boot by Braun Breaker. Another one-winged angel spikes Braun Breaker. And outside he goes. Keith Lee from behind with a big lariat and another senton, this time to the back of Kenny Omega. And here comes Swerve Strickland. What are we going to see here? Swerve on the top! Swerve stop! And a powerbomb combo. Are we going to see these two as a tag team in VPCW. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland as a tag team. 450. Another senton. The ribs of Kenny Omega have to be in a lot of pain here tonight. Stomping Kenny Omega as he is eliminated here tonight. Big boot sends him back into the ring. Springboard crossbody gets caught. Oh my goodness. Taken down here tonight. And here comes the Viper, Randy Orton. This match has been extremely chaotic so far, and it just keeps getting better here tonight. Randy Orton, RKO to Keith Lee. He's caught. RKO to Swerve Strickland, and here comes Matt Riddle. Looks for an RKO. It's caught. Boom! KO to Randy Orton. Randy Orton cannot believe he just got a hit with his own dang move. RKO to Matt Riddle. Spikes him on the top of the neck. And now he's looking to punt kick him. Oh my goodness. The Rated R Superstar Edge has returned. We haven't seen him since VPCW Reckoning when he got punted by Randy Orton, and he is back here tonight. We have been waiting for his return, and he has finally come back and is confronting Randy Orton. Off the ropes. Spear! Edge just saved Matt Riddle as he throws him out. Goodbye, Randy Orton. Now looks for Eddie Guerrero. Leapfrog. Spear takes him out. Now looks to throw him out. Eddie Guerrero taking Edge out. What an elimination! Eddie Guerrero himself was at risk of getting eliminated there, and he turned the tables on Edge and threw him out of the ring. That was an incredible elimination by Eddie Guerrero, but here comes Bryan Danielson. He already wrestled tonight. He beat Hangman Adam Page in an incredible matchup here tonight just a few moments ago. And now locking up with Eddie Guerrero, one of the greatest dream matches. But a low blow and a big lariat taking him out here tonight. This is absolutely insane. Eddie Guerrero cheating and stealing his way. But Claudio Castagnoli, out of respect for Bryan Danielson, preventing his elimination. As Claudio, powerbomb to the outside. Goodbye, Eddie. Claymore drops Matt Riddle. Kip up and Drew McIntyre back into this match. Lariat taking out Matt Riddle. An extremely fast-paced Royal Rumble here tonight. And here comes yet again another competitor, Kofi Kingston. Drop kick. Takes down Drew McIntyre. What? Claudio Castagnoli being sent by Kofi to do the moon drop. Looks to hit one of his own. Gets caught. Powerbomb. Lands on the barricade. Oh no. And thrown to the outside where Kofi Kingston is eliminated. Thanks for coming, Kofi. Try again next year. What an incredible elimination by Claudio Castagnoli. Keith Lee. Swerve Strickland. Oh my goodness. Powerbomb Hurricanrana by Claudio Castagnoli. That might have just been the craziest move I have ever seen. taking out both Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee at once. Kick sends down Drew McIntyre as Samoa Joe debuts in VPCW. With these jabs sending McIntyre into the corner. Taking out McIntyre as he sees Danielson. And eliminating the workhorse champion here tonight, Samoa Joe, in his VPCW debut. Yet again, another surprise! Here comes Switchblade Jay White. This Royal Rumble has been loaded with a ton of debuts and returns. Switchblade taking out Samoa Joe. Taking out Swerve Strickland, now spiking him. Now looking. Oh, and the exposed turnbuckle. But a low blow to Drew McIntyre. Spiking him now. As Switchblade is busted open. Bleeding everywhere. Drew McIntyre exposed the turnbuckle. Protects himself. Headbutt. Drew McIntyre with an absolute vicious headbutt. A Glasgow kiss. Sweet Chin Music eliminates Keith Lee as we see Shawn Michaels here tonight. Eliminating Swerve Strickland as well. Oh my goodness. Just bouncing back after the Sweet Chin Music. 3 Sweet Chin Musics consecutively eliminate Samoa Joe. Sends him right over the top rope. Drew McIntyre with a power bomb. Claudio out of it with an uppercut. Now looking for a power bomb of his own. These two reversing and countering each other. But Claudio connects. Both men a former VPCW World Heavyweight Champion. And if either of them win it, they have a chance to become a 2-time champion here in VPCW. It was a big boot by Gunther Rocks. The Heartbreak Kid drop kick takes out Claudio Castagnoli. Powerbomb to Drew Mac. Oh my goodness, no way. Power bombs him to the outside. Sweet Chin Music. And out goes Gunther. This soon, he was one of the favorites of tonight's Royal Rumble match, and he was eliminated in moments by HBK. And now Switchblade taking out Shawn Michaels. And 4 remain in this matchup, with many more contestants on their way. Here comes Roman Reigns. Roman with a Superman punch and a spear, taking out Claudio. Superman punch. He baited him. Takes Roman Reigns down. Spikes him on the mat. Drew McIntyre pulling him by the ponytail. Nearly eliminates Switchblade. Hanging on. Oh my goodness, now Drew McIntyre barely hanging on here tonight. Big boot sends up Jay White. But Drew McIntyre able to hold on. with an Alabama slam to the ring. Get a Claymore! Here comes Brody Lee. Brody Lee looks for a lariat. McIntyre off the ropes. Connects with a Claymore. Taking them both down to the mat. As he looks. Look in the arms for a future shock. DDT. And here comes the show-off Dolph Ziggler making his VPCW debut. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre certainly have a history. Dolph Ziggler turning his back on Drew McIntyre within seconds of being in the Royal Rumble. And look at this stare down. HBK and the show off. A match the fans thought that they would never see. And we get a sneak preview right here tonight. Will these guys ever face one-on-one in VPCW? Time will tell. But a super kick. Setting HBK down as Dolph Ziggler celebrates a little too much and is eliminated quick in this match as the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, makes his return to VPCW. He's been out with a head injury ever since VPCW Reckoning when The Undertaker took him out. Ducks under. And now looks for a crossroads. Spikes HBK. And eliminates the Heartbreak Kid, not quite yet, holding on barely, but Cody Rhodes able to finish the job. Off the top, gets caught with a truck stop. And a choke slam. Cody Rhodes taken down by Brody Lee. Off the ropes though. Cody Cutter taken out. Brody Lee here tonight. Uh-oh. The Undertaker! The Undertaker has returned here tonight. Looks for a disaster kick, gets caught. Undertaker possibly looking for a tombstone. Cody Rhodes taking him out to the apron. Undertaker gets control again, and Cody Rhodes ends up on the apron. If he hits this, both of them are eliminated. Cody Rhodes will not be in the main event of WrestleMania. No, Cody Rhodes with a crossroads. Off the apron, eliminating both of them. And a stare down now on the outside as both men are eliminated from this match. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just received word by Commissioner Foley as Will Ospreay makes his VPCW debut here tonight in the Royal Rumble that there will be a major announcement later on. Oh my goodness. Hidden Blade eliminating Brody Lee. We are down to 3 here tonight. Claudio Castagnoli, Will Ospreay, and Drew McIntyre, who will win and make it to the main event of WrestleMania. Will Ospreay with the momentum here tonight. Standing shooting star taking out Drew McIntyre. Will Ospreay could be looking for the famous Burning Star press off the top. Connects to Claudio Castagnoli. All 3 men out. who will win the Royal Rumble and go on to face the VPCW World Champion at WrestleMania. Oh no. He's looking for the Tiger Driver. Spiked Claudio on the head. One of the most dangerous moves in all of professional wrestling. And now, a hidden blade eliminates Claudio Castagnoli. McIntyre with a Claymore. Sends him against the ropes. McIntyre looking for another one. Over the ropes, and we have our winner. Will Ospreay cannot believe he was just eliminated. But the winner of VPCW's first ever Royal Rumble is the Scottish Psychopath, Drew McIntyre, and he will face CM Punk at WrestleMania. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one.